The Immortal John Hancock here, starting another live game chat. This is episode 16. Is it summer yet? And I'll talk more about that when I get going. I am excited about being on this with fellow fans and collectors and happy to get the ball rolling. So let's do this. Let's get on it. And let's see, hopefully the live stream can be decent. Oh, looks like my frame rate is already having some issues. Let's see if we can do this. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay. It's been a long week. Yes, been a long week, and it's been a tough one. Welcome, everybody. John Kratz is doing the moderating. Most appreciated. So what's up, Skidmark? Gary Holland, Jester Pez. Welcome, everybody. Happy Friday. Absolutely happy Friday. Holy cow. This was a tough one. And just been a long week in general, and I'm really glad that it's over. It's just been a tough one. Yeah. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you for your kind words. David Marlowe, welcome. Hey, John, what's better? Odroid or BitBoy version 2? Best for emulation. BitBoy version 2 is pretty good. I haven't tried the other one, so I can't give you an honest answer about that. All right, Matt, thank you, Matt. Matt Vex, good day from Australia. Well, welcome back. Welcome, glad you're on the stream. So, yes, got another cool hat. Actually, this is from a good friend, Eric Jensen. Eric Jensen got to come and visit the Game Room of Doom, and he is one of the organizers of the 64 Bits or Less. That is the outdoor live game show. I did a video on my YouTube channel. It's an awesome event. They are coming back to do the event bigger and better next year. And he came and he hooked me up with this awesome new hat. Yes, right. It's a Breath of the Wild hat. I really like it. So, yes. So, it's got a nice brim. You know, I was a baseball player. That's how I got started with the game hats back in the day. All right. So welcome, Gamers Uplink. Hello there. All right, let's get this going. Okay, looks like the stream's a little bit better. Okay, let's get going here and go from there. So let's see here. 4 a.m. here in Scotland. Ooh, hardcore. Thank you, Matt, for being on here. So, questions. Okay, let's get here. Send in your questions. Let's have a game collector talk. Let's go from here. 4 a.m. in the UK. Ooh, what do you? Okay, what's your go-to beard trimmer? Oh, you got some off-brand one, and I don't really have a go-to beard trimmer. You know, I trim it when it gets all shaggy and stuff, but yeah, I don't think about it too much. This Tuesday, more original Xbox games on Xbox One. Oh, sweet, Zach. Do you know what games are being uploaded? Sweet. What's your favorite baseball team? Mariners. I'll go local. They've been mediocre forever, I know. Hello from Southern California. Max Only, welcome. Greetings from Oakland, California. Mike Alonzo, yes, welcome. I'm from California. Northern California, Redding area. What's up? All right. King Griffey for life. That's right, King Griffey. One of the few stars from that era that didn't get the steroid scandal. So yes, happy to see that. I'm watching your stream while installing Windows 95 on my 486. Awesome. Sup from Florida, big fan. Moving to Cali, nice. All right, welcome everybody. Lots to do. I had some great birthday gifts and coming from many people. Want to welcome everybody out there. And so I'm collecting some weird stuff right now. I'm focusing on about 7 consoles and classic computers right now. And so what I'm doing right now is focusing on Commodore VIC-20, GameCube, Wii U, PS1. Those are some of the major ones that I'm focusing on right now. Yep, gotta love talking baseball. Yeah, that's the summertime. Have you ever played Kool-Aid Man? Yes, I have. That game sucks. Yeah, Griffey did have one of the smoothest swings ever. He was an amazing player in his prime. So I'm collecting Commodore VIC-20 cartridges. And they don't have to be complete in box. This one was. So I got this off of eBay. Also got some other cool things. Got Renaissance. This is a third-party VIC-20 cartridge. These are pretty weird. And a couple Zonix single enders. So I'm always looking for VIC-20 stuff. And so that's kind of what I've been collecting lately. Greetings from Seattle. What game box shelving do you recommend? All depends on what you want. You know, there's a ton of stuff. Everything from IKEA to Sterilite stuff. That's, you know, it's whatever you want it to be. Antioch, California, here just south of Redding. Antioch's a little south of Redding, yes. All right. I'd like to see Burnout 3 and Mech Assault come to Xbox One backwards compatible. Burnout 3 would be amazing. Nick J T54, welcome. Yes. Is VIC-20 stuff rare? It's hard to find in the wild. You find it every now and then. It's just not real popular. You know, VIC-20 was the predecessor to the Commodore 64. It was kind of like if the Atari 2600 was a computer. And it just, you know, had over 200 cartridges. And so I collect those. They're pretty hard to get. Some of them are really tough to get. Not many people go for a set. So it is pretty tough. Just want to say that it's a pretty tough set to collect. Yes. Yep, early 80s. Yeah. Commodore VIC-20, there's a ton of Commodore VIC-20 carts. And so I'm trying to rebuild my set. I sold my set when my wife had a cancer scare to pay for a medical bill. So I sold off my collection, and that was around 2006. So I'm trying to rebuild my collection from then. I have about 60 plus carts. I do have a list of what I'm missing. Rolling track shelving for more space. You know, I'd like to just get my collection out of my house. It's really time to kind of start talking museum, and a lot of people want to know the updates. And so the long story short is I'd like to finalize the nonprofit this year and then start look for funding. There's a lot of financial hurdles that I have moving forward with the museum. That's why I haven't talked about it a lot, because first of all, getting a nonprofit, that's not too hard, but securing funding and going like location and building, I mean, there's a lot of things to consider. It's going to cost a lot of money for this to happen. And so I'd like to go private funding first before looking to go any other route. So I wanted to give an update on the museum and the collection with that, because a lot of people have questions. How much money do you need for a museum? Josh, unknown. You know, a building, you know, because essentially when I do the museum, I am donating my collection to start it. And so with that being said, I'd like it to be my full-time job. And so it has to have that, you know, right now my current job is paying for my benefits of my family, of me. And so going from that to essentially running it full-time. And so that's kind of where I'm at. And so, you know, I'm a teacher by day. And so it is a lot harder than you know, there's a ton of factors. And so, you know, there's some people out there trying to stir the pot, trying to make a name for themselves, and you know, whatever. You know, whatever. The people who know me know I'm legit and real and moving forward with the museum. So that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Wife is doing great. No cancer scare anymore. Just want to say that. Teacher by day, gamer by night. Tony, thank you so much. Yes. What is the most expensive collector's item you've ever bought? $2,000, Nick J T54. That's Magical Chase. Yes. So, you know, I'm always happy to talk about the museum, and I've been transparent about it. Yeah, fly, Eagles, fly. That's right. That's right. I don't know if how well we're gonna fly this year, but yeah, I am an Eagles fan. That's right. Yes, and I just want to appreciate all the supporters out there and the people who've helped me along the way, who believe in it, you know. And I'm gonna do it. And there's people out there that's like, well, you haven't done it, you haven't talked about it, and they're just a bunch of trolls that can't even show their face on camera, that, you know, just want to hide behind a video and throw rocks. And that's fine. You're always going to get those people. They just want to make a name for themselves. They're you know, it's just always going to happen. Yep. What am I going to call my museum? I haven't figured out an exact name yet. That actually will be determined by a board of appointees. Is the Atari 2600 Junior worth collecting for? Absolutely. Yeah. Any box systems you're missing or wanting? I'm always missing box systems. Apple Pippin. I'm missing some rare stuff. So yes, I am going to put a link to some game lists that I am missing, and that will be in the description for people that are wondering what I'm looking for. Am I going to get the Sega Genesis Mini? Absolutely, I'm going to get the Sega Genesis Mini. What's up? Megamigs90. Vance's mini console game reviews. Lots of great names. Yes. Follow NBA playoffs at all or no? No, I'm not watching NBA playoffs. Probably at the end I'll check a game out or not. Yep. Sharknado. I can't believe I've gone this long without finding your vids. Found you through Metal Jesus. That's right. Many people have found me through Metal Jesus. I'm very thankful for his ongoing support. The Immortal John Hancock Museum. Well, hopefully it's just more than my games. My games are going to start it, but many other people would like to contribute. I know that. I don't have the running pad with the Duck Hunt Mario. No. Oh, wait. Do you have the running pad that came with the Duck Hunt? Yes, I have the running pad. Sorry, I'd misunderstood that. Any idea what the Aladdin deck enhancer should cost, and if you have one in the collection? Well, before AVGN did a video, yes, and you could get them all day long with a bunch of games for like $100. But now, since he's done that, a bunch of people are probably going to go after it, so it's going to go up in price for a little bit. 105 people on. Woohoo! Yeah, I really appreciate all the ongoing support, and once I get the nonprofit and some more details, I don't want to really talk numbers because I have no idea at this point what it's going to cost, but I am moving forward with it, yes. What do you think about Patterson selling the undumped ROMs? Anybody's willing to sell whatever. Undumped ROMs typically go for more, and so at least he's selling them so that somebody can dump them. The reason why people don't undump the ROMs is that they're worth more undumped. And that's... at least he's selling them. At least he's not having them sit in a garage. Everybody has that right. I don't know if he got them free or not, but that's his right. If he owns them, he can sell them. Yep. What's your favorite shmups video game? Musha's up there. I really like Musha quite a bit. Any tips on collecting full game collection? Yeah, take your time. Don't rush it. You can get burnt out pretty easily, especially this day and age. Will you do a crowdfunding campaign for the museum funding? I'd like to go private first. I want to see what private funding before even asking for any public money. Yes. What was your most expensive wild find? I had a huge classic gaming score many years back, about 2008. It was pretty impressive. Not just one thing, it was just a lot of things. Musha is so very good. Yes, it is. Do you have a Discord? I don't. Part of the issue, guys and gals and people, I just, I have limited time. And so my challenge with doing yet another social media thing is that I'd like to do what I do and be successful at it. I have Twitter, I have Facebook, I have YouTube. I also have a family. And, I'm working about 70 hours, and that's a lot. And so it's sometimes nice to unplug and have some family time. I'm very gracious to have a family that's just with me. Yes. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, and that's all I have to say. Yep. Yes, I did say hi to Riggs this week. Austin, how much do you bench press? Cobra Jones, I used to bench press 300 pounds, and now I don't do crap. I'm more trying to toning and stuff, but I used to work out quite a bit. I've taken some time off. What's your favorite pickup of all time? Anything. What was the favorite pickup of all time? It's not the most expensive thing. I just had a lot of great pickups over the years. I scored some great... I scored some great Commodore stuff a long time ago. I really enjoyed that. The guy was really cool. Playing Nintendo and Sony in the 90s, never really played Sega. Would the Sega Genesis Classic be a good start to see what I missed? Absolutely. Farley 101009. Yes. Mesmeron. Full PS2 set. Impressive. John looks country strong. I'm sure he could still lift a decent amount. I could. I just haven't bench pressed in quite a bit heavy weight. Yeah. Love Sega. Sega's a great place to start. If you haven't checked out Genesis, check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like have a complete collection. And it's harder when you get multiple complete collections and keeping them all at once and having them, you know, having space for that. That's when it gets kind of crazy. You know, I just hit my 31st complete collection. And so it gets pretty crazy. Jester Perez, thank you so much for the donation. Most appreciated. Jester, that means a lot to me. Thank you very much. John, my buddy, Johnny and I are planning to be at SRGE. Another long drive, but hanging out with you and the MJ crew makes it worth it. Let's talk about Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. That's the next public appearance that I'm going to be at. I do believe it is June 15th. Now, I'm at June 15th at Seattle. And then a week later, I'm at the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo on June 22nd. I'll be speaking at both. I'm excited about attending both. I've attended every Seattle Retro Gaming Expo and looking forward to coming to this one. So very excited about going to that and checking it out. And it'll be great fun. Yes. Thank you so much for the donation. Where did you get your Outback Joey? I bought it from a good friend, Danny Kim, who was a manager of a game store. And yeah, it's with the manual. Doesn't work though. I love Mutant League Football. Yep. Mutant League Football is awesome. Is that Porky's game behind you on the right? Yes, it is. John, you got the complete collectors. Then you got the nostalgia collectors like me. That's right. Complete nostalgia, everything in between. Yep. To your knowledge, is there any Cal Game Expos? Yes, there is. There's a couple in Los Angeles area. I think there's a Sacramento one. I'm sure there's others that aren't announced. I think there's a smaller one that started up in the Bay Area. Yes, there's several. We have summer holiday term time off. Some. I'll have some time off. Time off, haha. You know, I'm going to be busy kind of getting the nonprofit going and just getting ready for the next year. John Live is the best kind of John. Thank you so much. Alter Beast Snapback is hard to find now, John. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. You know, they only make so many of those, and then they get rid of them. Yeah, the Alter Beast Snapback is pretty awesome. Mine's getting kind of worn out. Good morning from Germany. Welcome, Alex F. Welcome. Okay, so this is Christopher. I've been collecting for years. Now you are one of the first people I learned most from. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Metal Mouse, the cap is legendary. I love the Alter Beast cap. Yeah, they made a Streets of Rage one, but the Alter Beast one's better. They did a bunch. All right, more things that I got. Alex hooked me up with a series of games that I'm probably going to be pretty bad at, but this game's pretty tough, and I want to see how tough it actually is. Thank you so much, Alex T. So, yes, Eric Jensen also gave me an open copy of this. I have a sealed copy of this, but now I have the open, a playable copy of The Rescue of Pop's Ghostly. Going to be a future Action Max video, yes. Ricardo M, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Most appreciated. 115 people on the live stream. What temperature do you keep your game room at? Cool. I take it cool, probably in the 60 degrees. Yeah, it's semi-regulated, not officially, but yeah. Do you have a complete Rockstar Games collection? No, I do not. I do not have a complete Rockstar. The Spincast guy, no, I don't have a complete Rockstar Games collection. Is there a system you just won't collect for? No. I've run out of space for bits, but yeah, there isn't really a system I won't collect for. I kind of love it all. Okay. Why is there donations? There really isn't donations. People want to donate stuff to me. There's always stuff I'm missing. I'm not going to turn away something that wants to give me something, but I'm not asking for anything. Gold piece. Yes. When's the bubble coming? I don't know if there's a bubble coming. I think retail-wise, we're going to find that may actually cause retro stuff to actually increase in price. I wonder if less and less places have a mom and pop place to sell games, is that going to make things harder, or is it going to make everything cheaper? Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea. Necronet, glad you're on. Do you collect Neo Geo video game stuff? Gary, yes I do. I have quite a bit of Neo Geo stuff. Is Sekiro harder than Dark Souls? I've heard it's harder than Dark Souls. From a friend who is a hardcore player, says it's harder than Dark Souls. Do I have a Neo Geo CD? Yes. Yes, I have a Neo Geo CD in about 20 games. Yep. Radical Reggie, I'm glad you were on here. Radical Reggie in the house. Thank you, Radical Reggie. Radical Reggie, good friend of mine. Also, he was recently on a AVGN episode. It was great. Yeah, good to see many friends on here. Yes, I've heard it's harder. Heard it's much easier. I don't know. Yeah, I think Sekiro, from what I've heard, it's harder than Dark Souls. Yes. Do you have a Turbo Duo? I have a loose Turbo Duo. Yes. Yeah. Bunch of people on. Welcome everybody on here. Yes. What do you think of the people who demand an easy mode for hard games? You know, I think there's a lot of people that just want to play a game, and they don't. It's not about like beating a game or crediting game, and an artist has a right, a programmer or a director has a right to make a game difficult. I don't think there's anything wrong with people just wanting to play a game though, because at the end of the day, that's why we're playing it. It's for enjoyment. Some people it's competition. Some people want to speed run. Other people just want to play a game. It's not about streaming or having people watch them play it. They just want to play it. Yeah. Do I have a Vectrex? Necronaut, I have a complete Vectrex collection. Check my videos for that. Yes, Radical Reggie, glad you're on. Do you play VR? I play a little bit of VR. I don't play a ton of VR. I'm waiting for No Man's Sky VR. It's supposed to be amazing. Do you support the Atari VCS? I tell others to have caution for supporting the Atari VCS. I'm getting it for the channel. That's the only reason. Anyways, 126 people on the stream. Awesome. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everybody being on this stream. Most appreciated. All right. A little bit of stall there into the stream. Warlords. Okay. Are you going to try Switch VR? I might. I think it's kind of gimmicky. We'll see. Mocha Mike, thanks for the Sega SNES Hidden Gem videos. Mocha Mike, thank you for the contribution, and thank you for being on the live stream. Most appreciated. If you people haven't noticed, I got a new hat from good friend Eric Jensen of 64 bits or less. He's a great guy, and it's the outdoor game festival I went to last summer. They're taking a summer off to make it even better next year, and oh boy, I'm going to be going. It's going to be awesome. Again, thank you, John Kratz, for moderating, and Radical Reggie also moderating. Most appreciated. John, what is your favorite Radical Reggie video? Gosh, I have so many. I really enjoy the one in which you talked about not buying new games. I do believe, Reggie, you have some awesome videos. He's also part of the AVGN video that just came out, and so that was cool. Yes, Reggie's got quite a bit of games that he talks about. He's very knowledgeable, so come check him out. Yes, baseball. I love baseball caps. I don't like the flat bill kind. I play too much baseball, so I like having a nice round bill. And this one's just nice. It's got a nice bill to it. Yeah. Have you completed Amiga CD32 yet? Absolutely not. I don't have much for Amiga CD32. I have about 20 games. Yeah. Do you believe that all video games companies will go digital and they'll make all video game prices go up in price? I don't know about that. I think it'll just be harder to get. I think less people down the road are going to have less demand for physical. How many hats do I have? Probably about 30 hats. I love hats. Yep. Yes. Skeptical over cardboard VR, John? Yes, I am. I like Nintendo. I'm going to check it out. I just don't know if it'll be that great. Yeah, John, do you have a Coleco Gemini? I do not have a boxed one. I have a loose one somewhere. Can you have Sega make a Dreamcast Mini? I think that'd be great. All right. They're coming in. 123 people on the stream. Yeah. Where did you get your shelves and how much? How much? Okay, so I made that, and that's a Sterilite. That's the Sterilite mini crates, and the other ones were custom made in the other room. So I just put these together and bolted them. I zip tied them together and bolted them to the wall. Yep. Do I like wrestling games? Any favorite wrestling games? The one on TurboGrafx is on Battle Royale. I like that old school. I like the old school wrestling games. WrestleMania, the arcade game, and I play Doink the Clown. Yes. Just joined your Patreon. Oh, thank you, the Able Geek. Thank you for the Patreon support. Yep, do an exclusive video every month. Okay, so more people coming on. 133 people on. Okay, the correct answer is No Mercy. Thank you so much, Necronaut. Yes. N64 Mini. Sharknado says, N64 Mini, please. We have waited long. Yes, we have. So I want to thank everybody for being on this. I have had a long week. I can't wait for the summer. I'm the next 2 public appearances that I'm going to be at show-wise. Now that I'm going to be at Josh Hamlin's new store, Place for Gamers in Portland, Oregon. I am going to be at his brand new store May 5th. I'm going the day after Radical Reggie's going to be there, and then I'm going to be at SRGE on June 15th, and then 22nd on Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo. Yes, okay, Sib, SLB 6977. I love seeing game collections. They remind me of being a kid, going to one of those hole-in-the-wall mom and pop stores and going into the back room and rent games. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much. Oh, another contribution. Megalong 69. Hats off. Thank you for the $5 contribution. Most appreciated. What's up? Good to see you. I haven't heard a lot of talk about the PS5 in a while. Seems like people aren't hearing anything. Do you think it'll be backwards compatible with all PS games? I think that's a tall order. If it's backwards compatible with all PlayStation games, they win. I'm sorry. End of story. As long as they don't make it like $1,000. But if they make it backwards compatible with everything, mic drop. It wins. Yep. I mean, and I love playing on my Xbox One. I love it, but if they make it completely backwards compatible, that'd be amazing. Yes. Mega Long, thank you for being on the live stream. Most appreciated. Alex F, sorry I can't come to Portland. The flight from Berlin to Port. Yeah, it's a long flight, dude. Making rare games digital and putting these games on modern platforms will make the hard copies more affordable. That's from Zergonzo. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, these physical copies are going to wear out. The players are going to wear out. And so is it going to keep people going back to getting the physical copies of things? I don't know. I don't know. At some point, there'll be an up and a down. And so, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. How do high-end transactions typically happen between collectors like NWC? Do people show up with a gym bag of money, or is it a more formal process? I've seen both. Mostly that's like, you know, I don't have an NWC in my collection, and part of it is like it's very expensive. I could have bought one back in the day, but it was still expensive back then. And so typically they come from people that know each other, or people, mega collectors, introduce collectors together and do that transaction. It's usually kind of a private matter. Sharknado X, thank you. Don't normally donate, but if you give towards such an amazing collection, would only be an honor. Hats off. Thank you, Sharknado X. Most appreciated. Hats off. Yes, and I'm not bald, by the way. Some people ask, hey, are you bald? Nope, full head of hair. Not gray completely yet. What's your favorite game movie? Oh, trying to think here. Favorite game movie. Video game movie. I'm trying to think. I thought Ready Player One was good. It wasn't like connected to the book that great, but Ready Player One was pretty good. So I'd have to go with that one. That's most recent. I'd have to think about that. If you're going 80s, Joysticks was pretty interesting. Yeah. Tron, if you count Tron, but yeah, the original Tron was my favorite, you know, and that was a movie. So, yeah. The Wizard. Yeah, Wizard. A lot of people talk about The Wizard. Wizard actually wasn't a great movie. It had cool parts. It was nostalgic. And people grew up with it. But the actual movie, I don't know if I'd like watching that all the time. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill in here tonight. You know, it's kind of the vibe. I definitely am pretty tired. It's been a long week. How do you feel about your chances of getting a Switch Mini? I think my chances of getting a Switch Mini are about as good as me going out and buying one. So I don't think any, you know, Switch Mini I think is the best thing Nintendo could do. Summer's coming up. People want to get a gift for kids. Make a cheaper Switch so that it's more kid friendly, and that's going to sell really awesome, I think. Vintage Computer Museum. Do you see PS3 and Xbox 360 games becoming collectible anytime in the future? Yes. Certain games, yes. Do you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nintendo? Yes, I do. I like the second one. I like the arcade adaptation. I think they did an amazing job on that. Last Starfighter had a great soundtrack. Yeah, Last Starfighter is a great movie. Hey, John from Florida. Thanks for making all the videos. I really enjoy watching. Adam, welcome from Florida. Wizards, the 70s anime was amazing. Yep. I think everybody's talking about the 80s film, but yes. Okay, hey John, are you able to show in the future a pack of Fleer cards that come with the Genesis NBA Jam variation? I recently found the case and would like to try to hunt down the cards. Huh. I'll have to see that about the label variation. What do? We die. That's the most amazing ending. Last Starfighter, by the way. Necronaut is bringing up one of my favorite movies. The Last Starfighter has one of the cooler endings of it. Yes. Do you need any Lynx games? The Metal Mouse. No, I have a complete set. Missing some homebrews, but I have the complete license. Yes. What do you think about the Seahawks? Good local team. I'm an Eagles fan, but yeah. Hey, Immortal John Hancock. Been having a terrible day. Glad you have a chat going. Coyote Kelly, I'm glad you said that. My day wasn't great either. I had some rough behavior in my classroom today, and it wasn't fun to deal with. Is Cloak and Dagger 80s movie considered a video game movie? It was going to be a game, and I think it got canceled. Will you have a complete... No, I will not, Bleezy TV, have a complete hentai game collection. No. Okay. All right, 132 people on it. Starting to roll now. People are commenting. All right. Have you ever watched the video game High School? It was okay. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. I have to check that out. Do you recommend the Atari Jaguar? Yes, I do, Curtis. I check out some of the games before you jump in. It's kind of expensive, but the Jaguar is actually underrated. It actually has some decent games, and it has a bunch of Atari ST ports now. Any thoughts on the Star Wars teaser trailer? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's talk Star Wars teaser trailer real quick. So, real quick, I'll talk about that. I think that the teaser was way better. I'm hopeful that 9 will be better than 8. I didn't like 8. I liked Episode 7. Rogue One is by far my favorite. And it goes Rogue One, Han Solo. No, sorry. Rogue One, Episode 7, Han Solo, Episode 8. I really did not like Episode 8. Am I shaving the beard for summer? Heck no. No, this is kind of staying around. You know, I'd only like shave it off for like, you know, charity. I could do like a charity event in the future or something. No time soon, though. No. Any chance you'll make it down to California Extreme this summer? Have a great weekend. I'd love to go to California Extreme. I've gone to it in the past. It's far. You know, they'd have to pay for transportation and hotel if they wanted me to come. Do you have any Jaguar CD games? I have the complete Jaguar CD collection. I don't have them all in box. John, your last video on the Aquarius was very interesting. Yes. I wish it did better. Part of the challenge too is, you know, people ask, well, why don't you do more obscure videos and why care about views? Well, views actually affect my channel. So if you have like a bomb video, it can actually affect your channel in a negative way. And so I like doing the obscure stuff. I do try to do it to make it as best as possible. But yeah, I just sometimes just do stuff and don't care. But I do like what people want to see, and you know the views on that video show me that it was just too obscure. Yes. Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon? Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, hands down. Yes. So it's, you know what's great about this is that there's friends talking to other friends on this stream. It's really neat to see that, people that are friends with other people. It's really great to see that. Makes my day. I like the pickle video. Yeah, I'm going to do another food video, but it's not going to be all the time. So thank you, John Kratz, again, for moderating. It means a lot to me that you came on and do that. Hats off to John Kratz for doing the moderating. Thank you. Got 25 other minutes doing this. Protect your collection from EMP. Maybe. Any family vacation destinations this summer? I enjoyed your review of Disneyland. Vacations are expensive, and so that took our tax return from last year. And so we're going to do some more simple ones. Going to go down to Reading, the Reading area this year. The Metal Mouse, thank you so much. The Immortal John Hancock deserves his own video game character. I've been in a few game characters, but yes, hats off. Thank you, The Metal Mouse. That was a very kind contribution for you. Make aluminum foil hats for all your games. Wrap your house in IR block. Yeah. Did you ever play WoW? World of Warcraft. Yeah, back in the day, I played a little bit of World of Warcraft. Pretty fun. Do you know if any Harvest Moon is any good? Yeah, I think they're good. You completed PC Engine set? No. So Megalong69, I own a TurboGrafx HuCard set, missing many boxes, and I'm missing 2 really big TurboGrafx CD games. Dynastic Hero and Super Air Zonk CD. Yes. I would only select one game to save it. There would be an emergency. What would it be? Select one game to save it. Probably my Star Wars 8-bit prototype. Yes. What was your first game ever? A Radio Shack TV scoreboard Pong. What's your favorite sealed game you own? Snatcher. Snatcher for Sega CD is my favorite sealed game. Are you coming to visit Bernie while in Reading? Oh, from Jeremiah Covington. Yeah, you know, Jeremiah, I'm going to be in Reading very, very limited time. Maybe just a day, so I'm going to be running around, so I won't have time to go to Bernie. I'm sorry, man. Growing up with you, watch the 80s Donkey Kong and Pac-Man cartoons. Absolutely. Yes, most of the Pac-Man ones, yes. I would love to see a Full Metal Jesus Crew game. AVGen got his own game. Why not you guys? Absolutely, right? Favorite original Xbox game. Favorite original Xbox game, hands down, is Knights of the Old Republic. And if you're going to go with just Xbox, the original Halo. Did you see the new video game Guinness World Record holder video? Yes, I have. You guys, an impressive collection. Yeah, so keep it coming. 137 people on the stream. All right. It's keeping it stream. A little healthy stream here. Stream health is good. Thank you, everybody, for being on this. Most appreciated. Do I have a Sega Master System? Josh, I have a Sega Master System and a complete collection, US. Did I eat Pac-Man cereal? Nope. Didn't eat that. Toe Jam and Earl impressed me. Fun game. Which one? The original or the remake? Not the remake, but the new Toe Jam and Earl. I am getting that physical copy from Limited Run Games, yes. Have you ever been on a cruise with a theme like a Star Trek cruise? No, Rush, but I did go on an Alaskan cruise and it was amazing. I did hear about the Star Trek cruise, yeah. I love cruises. Cruises are great. Can we get this stream to 100 likes? That'd be great. Awesome. All right, more things that I got. I got several things. A couple things from Justin Leclerc, who's not on this. He must be working. And so he got me a sealed Incredible Machine. And this is a 3DO game. Really excited about that. And scored me many Wii U games. So yes, Wii U games, getting that list down to sub 50. So 50 or less for Wii U. Woohoo! Had a birthday. And I am collecting GameCube variations. And so yes, real quick, I did score this Tony Hawk's American Wasteland Player's Choice sticker on it. Thought that was cool. Burnout, Player's Choice, and Narnia. So yes, Going for a GameCube set. I'm getting near 400. I'm in the 380 range for GameCube, so yes. All right, let's keep that. Keep it coming. Stream got a little bit of a hiccup. All right, Axiom Verge on Wii U. Yes, I just picked that up from Limited Run Games. Do you have Super Mario Maker? Yes, I do. A fun game. Yes. Do you have Silent Hill on the PS1? Favorite Silent Hill? I haven't played those in a while to give an opinion. All right, now it's coming through. How much is the first Xbox ever worth? I have no idea. It all depends on what one you have. The orange ones are worth more. That's a joke. Is Wii U becoming more rare? Yes, it is. Favorite Sega CD system incarnation and why? I like Sega CD Model 2. It's easier to work on, and it looks a little bit better connected to a Genesis Model 2. Yes. Have you ever tried the Resident Evil 2 remake? No, I have not. 142 people on the stream. All right, 8:41. We've got 19 more minutes. Favorite Lego game? The complete Star Wars collection, the Star Wars Lego collection, 1 through 6. What's a game that reviewed well but that you hated? Ooh, that's a really good question. I haven't been asked that. The Lazy Fat Man. That's a good question. That reviewed well that it hated? I have to think about that. You know, honestly, Demon Souls, the Dark Souls series, is really a difficult series for me to play. And part of it's just like the time, or like, I don't know, there's several RPG. Octopath Traveler comes to mind. That game got reviewed great. There's no way I'll be able to grind into that game. I guess Octopath Traveler is my answer to that. I couldn't get into it. It's too much grinding. Yes. All right, keep them coming. Any games you've completely beaten? Far Cry 5 recently completely ended that game. Yes, like 98%. Yes. Do any of your systems have any mods? Yes, my TI-99 has a RAM mod. Many of them do. Yes. Yes. A fun game that others might not think for some reason. Okay, good example. There's a Boomerang Kid. The AVGN went on his recent video and kind of bashed it. So I dug it out of my collection and started playing and actually thought it was enjoyable. Have you ever found something you didn't know existed? All the time. The Spincast guy, half of being smart is knowing what you're dumb at. And also, there's a ton of stuff out there I don't know exists. Just supporting your channel. David Valdez, hats off. Thank you for the support. Your content. Any thoughts about the new handheld that is supposed to be come out this year? The Evercade. Okay, so it's a good example. I didn't know anything about the Evercade, David Valdez. So now you gave me something to look at. I did not know anything about the Evercade. Cool. You taught me something new. There you go. That was worth it. Awesome, Evercade. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to make a list here. I need to put this down. The Evercade. Just going to check that out. Evercade, huh? Is it like an Evercade? All right. Good to know. Do you still do flea markets? I do if they are still around. There's not many, yes. What was your first Final Fantasy game? First Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 1. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of The Last Gamer? You both have a very impressive collection. I think I think The Last Gamer's collection is cool. That's all I'll say about that. No, it's not summer, and I don't want it to be. Oh, I live in Arizona. Yeah, but A-Tran Fanatic, you want it to be summer because I'm going to the Game On Expo this year, and I haven't really talked a lot about that. And so you want it to be summer because when it's summer, I'm going to be in Arizona. Will they make a Dreamcast Mini? I don't think so. Anytime soon. All right, keep it coming. 143 people on here. We have 16 minutes left. Will you be reviewing Burgers Cook Serve Mortal 2? I have no idea. Have you ever played Rule of Rose? Nope. A part of your collection you don't care about actively collecting. Any part of your collection you don't care about actively collecting for, excluding complete collections. Well, yeah, I mean, I think, I think about a lot of the computer stuff that I'm not actively collecting for that's part of my collection. There's just so much you don't even know where to start, let alone have space for. Yep. Any more pickle videos? Not anytime soon. Okay. Top 5 Japanese-only games for Sega Saturn. I'm not the person to ask that. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons collection is probably top of my list for Saturn import games. The new Switch Pro or Mini, which you getting? Definitely going to get probably both. Honestly, I'm probably going to get both. One for my kids, and then the Pro for myself. Games that make me a rage quit. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, hands down. Ninja Gaiden and Magician Lord. Everybody talks about Ninja Gaiden. Everybody talks about Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. Go play Magician Lord and try to beat that. Holy cow, that game is hard. Holy cow, that game's hard. How many import games do you own? Not enough. Ever trade in a game you regret? Rarely trade in games, and try to not have regrets in my life. All right. Do consoles and retro computers work? If not, do you fix the broken ones? Yeah, I try to get ones fixed or reach out to people that can fix them for me. I'm always looking for people to fix things. Okay. What did you think about the Metal Gear Solid 5? I haven't played a lot of it. What game do you enjoy the most? Turtles in Time or Streets of Rage 2? Streets of Rage 2. Okay, John, if the average gamer could only have one system with its complete collection, what would you recommend? All depends on how old they are. Right now, I would say PlayStation 2. That's a lot of games and covers a lot of things. Do you collect Amiibo? I have some Amiibo. I don't have a ton of Amiibo. Do I consider myself OCD with any other things besides gaming? No, I just like collecting. I don't consider myself too OCD, because OCD means that it's a disorder that impacts your life in a negative way. I think gaming has affected me in a positive way. I like having games and I like having them organized, but I'm far from OCD. What is a YouTuber outside of gaming that you enjoy? There's this guy, I haven't seen all of his videos. I think he's in LA. There's a guy, he did a bunch of food stuff with, I think he was a Pepsi fanatic. He was a Crystal Pepsi fanatic. And he was entertaining. I liked his videos. Yeah. Something about prototypes. I'm sorry, it's going really fast. Should prototypes be dumped? Yes. Prototypes should. Yeah, LA Beast. Yeah, that's right. LA Beast. Yeah. I enjoyed LA Beast stuff. He seemed like he's very organic, and some stuff I liked about his channel. I don't know. It was entertaining. He seemed just like a guy, and that's what I try to be like. Yeah. As the next gen goes, the non-physical disc route, where will you stand? Well, I still want to play games. Yeah, LA Beast, it was an interesting channel. Hope he's still around. I haven't seen him in a bit, so yeah. Oh yeah, LA Beast eating sugar-free gummy bears. Yep. That was a very, very famous video, yes. What is your craziest pickup at a flea market or garage sale? I scored some crazy old school stuff in box. Let's get 100 likes on the stream, yes. Favorite Sega console and why? Sega Genesis, hands down. Why? Library was great. Sega Genesis is like the best thing Sega did. Never stick your hand in hot ice. Nope. How much would you pay for the PS5 if it completely backwards compatible? I think anything over a $400 price tag is a mistake these days. There's too much competition. If people think that they're going to pay more than that, I don't know. All right. John, love your videos. You're such an awesome dude. Thank you, Jason X. Thank you for the compliment. Most appreciated. I try to be humble. I try to be organic, and I try to be honest. I'm just a guy. I'm just a teacher. I'm just a normal person with a very abnormal collection. I try to help people that. I'm human like everybody else, make mistakes, but I try to be transparent and try to be upfront with people. Yep, thank you. All right, we got 10 more minutes. Thank you, 160 people on this. Yep, John Kratz, you mentioned 100 likes, jumped up to 20 at once. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes. Woohoo! What's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? I've always liked Reptile. Do you know about the Tekken 6 arcade joystick thing? I got it cheap at Goodwill. Oh, yeah, Tekken 6 joystick. Those are good. What subject do you teach? I teach second grade. Yes. What do you think about kids' foul language on Xbox and PlayStation Live? I hate it. I hate it. There's a bunch of kids that play stuff they shouldn't be playing. Their parents should be with them or talking to them about it. And parents need to be more parents and have a boundary and tell that kid that's not a game for you to play. Or if you're playing it, watch your language. I try to have a very PG channel. That's why I don't cover certain things. Have you tried that new Star Wars arcade pod? Yes, great. Started collecting for Dreamcast. It's kind of tough to collect for fun. Yeah, Dreamcast is just hard to find. All right. Would you let your kids play Boogerman, the pick and flick adventure? Yeah, they're 9 and 10. That's okay. They're at an age where they can play that. Burps and farts and stuff. Yeah, will you be teaching summer school? No, I will not be. And happily, I need my time off, and they know that. I'm very, very honored to be at where I'm at. They accept me for who I am, and they know I YouTube, and it's been a good place. What Lucicari game would you like to have box for? Any Panda game. Eric, I have several loose holes of Atari games. My Panda collection, I'd like to get some boxes for some loose stuff I have. How much did you check out? Have I been to Australia? No, I've not been to Australia. I'd love to go to Australia. I'd love to see more countryside, other countries. If you know of any gaming events overseas that would like me as guest, I am all in on that. PS1 prices are starting to go up. What do you think is happening that's affecting the prices? CRZ Godfather, it's because people are getting older. They grew up with PlayStation. You know, they think Nintendo stuff's crazy. Dude, PlayStation collecting is going to get nuts. Update on the museum. Joshua talked about the update on the museum earlier in the live stream. Have I been to Philly? No, have not been to Philly. Do you get all the Atari Age homebrew games? There's too many to get, but I get several of them. You ever sell your doubles? No, I trade them with a game store friend who's a good friend of mine. And then, yes, he goes out of his way to hunt for me. So that's why they go to him. What PS1 games are rare and pricey? There's too many to announce. All right, 7 more minutes. 152 on the stream. I picked up a nice VCR recently because I got some classic VHS movies. A lot of people are getting into that. Twisted Metal is life. It is life. That's a hats off comment. Yes. Is $25 too much for a Japanese Mario Kart 64 only? I have no idea. Check completed eBay prices. What retro console is trending right now? I want to avoid it. Oh. Battery's a little bit low, but I can squeeze through. Oh, let's get through here. A little bit of a pause there. Yep. Ever come to Chicago? I've been to Chicago, didn't stay in Chicago. It was a jumper flight. Do you think educational video games should be more in classrooms around the world? Part of the problem is that people teaching aren't really connected to those games. And so I play Oregon Trail, and I bring Oregon Trail in my classroom is because I'm a gamer. But the average teacher is not a gamer. You know, it's two different wheelhouses typically. How much longer do you think it'll be before everything is digital? More sooner than later, unfortunately. Favorite band, genre, and music. I like rock music. My favorite band is Rush. I'm 160 games from a complete PS1 collection. Can't wait to complete it. It's one of my favorite systems. Yeah, it's definitely a very much a challenging set to complete. I know people are completing it though. It's impressive. Rush is awesome. Rush is great. Saw him in concert twice. Yes, didn't miss a beat. Saw him on Rush 40th tour, and yes, it was great. Into Dream Theater. Yeah, Dream Theater's good. Yeah. Yep. I mean, people can love or hate Rush. I look at them as I have a lot of I feel like personally connected to them because I feel like they were a very misunderstood band and they didn't like fit. They didn't fit the Brandon Pierce. Hey John, I know I did. Incredible Machine had a console port. Might pick up a 3DO for that alone as it's maybe my favorite PC game. Yes, thank you. Yes, Incredible Machine. So real quick, Rush is just kind of an oddity, an oddball band, and it took them a while to get recognized. And I kind of feel like connected to them in a lot of different ways. Yes. Do you have an Ultra HDMI N64 mod kit? Yes, I do. Power Glove Pixels. I have that connect in on my Nintendo 64. Thoughts on the Mega SG since your review? Amazing. Mega SG is a great console. And Megadeth or Metallica? Megadeth. We see the live stream of Desert. When will we see the live stream of Desert Bus? Other people do that. Yes. Wolf Mother sounds a lot like Rush. Just watch LAB eat 5-pound bag of sugar-free gummies. Heard just watching that. Yes. Thank you for all the positive comments and moderating, John Kratz. Thank you. Do you think N64 Classic would sell as well as the NES Classic did? No, I think it would. The offspring of System of the Down. Thank you for making my life a little better. I've watched all of your live streams. Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. All right. Given the challenges such as RAM compatibility, do you think the analog might make an N64? I think so. Have you decided to do a chat like Metal Jesus on Discord? Everybody's been asking about that. I'd have to find out further, like, if it's going to take up more time of my busy week, I don't know what the benefit of that would be. So, talking to people on my Patreon, I've thought about that, but it's just tough. I don't want to overstretch myself and then not be able to deliver on everything. So, yes. Apple II or Commodore 64? Have to go with Commodore 64, but I like the Apple II. I like them both. Favorite Sega Genesis RPG? Shining Force. Yes. All right. 3 more minutes. 136 people on it. What are your thoughts on Nintendo World Championship 1990? It's an awesome collectible. Don't have it in my collection. So, yes. Thoughts on the new Episode 9 title and trailer? Liked it. Excited about Episode 9. Do you ever go into GameStop anymore? Yes, I do. I have friends that work at a local GameStop, and I just got a gift card to go there. Very excited about using it. Radical Red, John, what's the Death Star at the end of the trailer? I think it's a Death Star from Endor. Yes. Thanks for the awesome comment and live stream, Wade Simmons. Thank you so much. What's your favorite top YouTubers that you watch? I kind of do random stuff. Sometimes I just go surfing and find some random things to look at. Yeah. Are you excited for Avengers Endgame? Yes, I am. Mega Man Migs 90. Yes. Coyote Kelly, please hit that like button before you leave. Thank you, Coyote Kelly, for the contribution. Most appreciated. That means a world. Everybody contributing just by being on the live stream. Most appreciated. More live streams. Yes. I'd like to do more live streams. They are tough on the family. I don't want to do too many because I do so many. I keep doing these videos on top of my other videos. Yes. Christopher Benjamin. When's the next taste test video? Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to do another video I have some ideas coming up for the summer, and I will definitely do one. Yes. Yes. Any Mega Man games you're missing? Yes, I'm missing a lot of like the Game Boy Advance ones and DS ones. Yes. Thank you, Christopher Benjamin. Most appreciated. Going to be ending the stream. Thank you so much from Iowa. Josh Walls, thank you so much. We're going to be ending the live stream. Most appreciated. Thank you so much for being on this live stream. Oh, Bubba Bad Matt 812 after museum. How are you gonna fill void at headquarters? You know, I'm gonna have stuff to place here still, so I am gonna be donating all of it, but I'll have a small game selection where I can play anything I want. Yes, thank you so much for the awesome contributions. Thank you for the great chats. Thank you so much. The Metal Mouse $2 contribution at the end. Everybody's like, no, don't go. Thank you so much. My family is waiting for me in the other room. They're being quiet. Thank you so much. This is the Immortal John Hancock. Thank you so much. You take care.